Good morning, fellow gamers. Let me go post on Discord quick. Also, I'm probably being way too loud here. Okay, cool. So, welcome back to some more Minecraft. I'm very excited today. I did just, basically at the end of last episode it started snowing, and it made a ton of snow, and for some of the tests we want to do, we actually want to have it, like, not have snow everywhere, so I changed that up a little bit. I removed some of the snow, basically, and I toggled the downpour. We're going to be programming mobs today. Also, I have a few other ideas, including perhaps even making some super mobs? Question mark. So we're going to see how that turns out. Basically, I might want to have a super version, like there'd be like a 0.1% chance every 10 seconds for a super mob to spawn or something like that. I think that'd be kind of fun. But we would have to make sure to limit it to non-players as well as, what would it be? No items either. So that's going to be fun. We're going to check that out. However, first of all, let's read the chat. Nikki says, What? Is this for real? Yeah, so right now we're programming what's called Minecraft Super Hard Mode. Minecraft Super Hard Mode is going to be a version of Minecraft where all the mobs are changed, where a lot of different mechanics of the game are changed. For instance, in order to discourage strip mining, you get mining fatigue when mining stone. I guess I should go into survival to show you. So that's really exciting. So I'm currently working on programming everything. We've already gotten pretty far. Welcome Import, glad to see you today. And Angel Lamp says hi. Yeah, I said I'd never play Minecraft again, but this isn't going to be too addicting, so I'm trying it out. Veterans are back. No, right. Now, check the link in the description. There should be a document outlining everything that we plan on doing. Everything with stars next to it we've completed, and we're working on some of the other ones. If you have any ideas for ways to make Minecraft harder that would be fun to play, please state them, because we're going to be programming most of the game today. I think we're going to have 2 more episodes of this, the programming session, then we should be done. I say programming, it's basically just working with command blocks. And hopefully XSplit will not freak out on my face this time. So, alright, so bats are our next... Yo, erosions? What are erosions? Explain. Explain yourself as we program bats. Alright. So basically, bats, I want them to, if players are within 7 blocks, they're going to give blindness and wither. So basically, let's see here. I want this to be on a 5-second clock. Okay, cool. Alright, we actually might want to expand the clock a little bit here. So as you remember, we set it up so we can just do this, and the clock is already working. So execute at e type equals bat. Tilde. Effect at all r equals 7. Minecraft wither 5 0. Right, cool. We just copy that over, and that'll make it so it gives us blindness as well. Blindness. Perfect. So let's go ahead and test this out. This one's actually pretty simple. We can test it right in here. Alright, so far, yep, there we go. So bats are going to be obscenely annoying, because, ooh, we need to increase that time too. Man, I think the game's actually lagging a little bit, because this should be activating every 5 seconds. But there's a little bit of downtime. So we do need to be cautious about how much we're doing. Alright, so let's also go make sure the particles are hidden here. Let's go ahead and make it 10 seconds. For the wither, let's just make it 7. I don't know, actually. For wither, I do want to kind of keep it 5. I just want to keep the blindness indefinite. So let's do that. Actually, let's add the particles for wither. Alright, Nikki says, it's like when rain comes down, it makes dirt muddy and it starts to move, so it kind of destroys the land little by little. That's an interesting idea. I don't think we can do much with rain because there's no easy way to detect rain in Minecraft, unfortunately. But that is a cool idea. Another good thing is rotting wood. Wood decays over time. So how would we go about doing that? Do you mean like wood in your inventory slowly disappears, or how would that work? We're gonna use that today. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and go into survival, just to see how annoying these guys are. Okay, come. So bats are already like the bane of your existence in Minecraft, so... Okay, that blindness is a little bit long. I'm gonna go ahead and change the blindness to be more like 7, 8 seconds maybe. 10 is a bit long. I do want them to be annoying, but just not too annoying, you know? So, for reference, the document does show most of the overworld changes that we've made. Basically, placed wood blocks would slowly break. Yeah, I can't do that, sadly. Reason being is there's no way to detect... I guess you could, like, detect certain blocks within a radius of yourself. That would be an absurd amount of command blocks. Sorry about the internet dropping import. Hopefully you get it to work now. Alright, cool. Come here. So yeah, it is nice too, because it doesn't instantly activate. You actually have a little bit of time to get away from the bat. But let's say we get hit by the bat. Oh, come on. Yeah, so now, since the bat's constantly following us, we're having problems. There we go. So that's actually pretty good. I like that. Come here. Ugh. Oh wow, these guys take a few hits too to kill. That's actually kind of annoying. Bats are going to be a pretty big nuisance. Now, they don't do a ton of damage, but they are annoying, so. Hi Link, how are you? Says Import. I am doing amazing, Import. I'm glad to see you today. Let's also see if the blindness is indefinite right now. That's mostly what I want to get down. I want to make sure that 7 seconds is enough to keep blindness up all the time. What's the bat? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Hi, says Noodle Lamp. Hi, Noodle Lamp. How's it going today? Good to have you here. Yeah, I think it's actually has full uptime even when it's 8 seconds. It's just that I forgot that blindness actually dissipates a little bit sooner than it ought to. So we do need to consider that when making some of our effects. Okay, cool. So that's bats. Bats are done. Easy peasy. Bats were one of the easier ones. So now cats and ocelots. Let's actually go ahead and mark this, by the way, just so that we know what's going on here. So this is bats. So summon. So can we summon a cat, or is it just ocelot? Minecraft. Element OP. Ocelot. It's spelled with a Z. I completely forgot. Ocelot. Okay, cool. So ocelots. Cats are really weird in Minecraft. Oh wow, they've already multiplied. Okay, I should not be killing cats. That is. Oh, that feels so bad. That feels terrible. Oh. Okay. I keep forgetting that I have my face cam on. I just like turn around and I'm like, oh. Okay, cool. Because last episode face cam wasn't working. So what we're going to do is ocelots, they're going to be the one improved mob in the game for players. Basically what I want them to do is I want them to give buffs to the player. So cats are one of the few improved mobs in the game. They grant resistance 1 and strength 1 when the players within 20 blocks. Now the question is, how often do I want this to activate? Part of me wants to say put it on the 5 Hz block, but also part of me wants to put it on the 1 Hz. I think we're going to go ahead and put it on the 1 Hz. That way it activates kind of constantly. Alright, so here we go. So the ocelot, execute. Oh. Caps lock. Execute. At E, type equals ocelot. I see your message, Nikki. I will read it in a bit. Ocelot. Tilde. Effect. At all R equals 20. Resistance 10, 0. Yeah, perfect. And that also going to give strength, remember, right? Yeah, resistance 1 and strength. Strength. Alright, that's kind of nice. So basically, let's go ahead and check out the range as well. Oh, come on. /toggle downfall. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the range on these guys. spawn egg. Here we go, ocelot. Why is it spelled differently? I have no idea why it's spelled differently. Alright, so as you can see here, we're still getting the strength, even though the cat's kind of far away. And that's my idea, is that you might have a few of these guys around base. It's basically like a makeshift beacon. And the time's not that long, so it's not like players can exploit it. But it is really nice, because it'll allow us to much more easily kill mobs. So, I don't want to kill it. Guys, look away. Okay, look away. Look away. Okay, you're running fast enough. You're gonna be allowed to live. However, this one up here won't be. Okay, you can look back for a second. Okay, cool. Alright, Nikki says, would it be possible to make random effects kind of like infections, disease that mobs carry? That might honestly be a better idea than... what was I going to say? That's going to be a better idea than what I was planning, which was basically making one super mob that appears every once in a while. Now, I still think that would be cool, but that actually is a good idea, Nikki. So have, like, there be a chance that a zombie would be infected with, I don't know, hunger, and when it hits you, it gives you, like, hunger for a little while. That would be cool. Or like a skeleton that, well, I guess it would be hard to do with skeletons. Or like a spider that would be infected with slowness, and if they hit you, you become super slow for a while. Yeah, that would be a good idea, honestly. We can do that. I'm gonna put that in. So we're actually gonna have player suggested features. Player suggested features. I'm typing all this up, by the way. A link to the document in the description if anyone wants to see it. So what is this called? Infections/diseases for mobs. That's a good idea. That's honestly a good idea. I'm gonna include that, probably. Okay. And I don't think we're gonna have it to like where players will cure themselves or stuff like that. That's gonna be a bit too complicated. Alright, so ocelots are done. Chickens. Chickens are going to be a harder one. I want to do zombies first before I work on chickens. Chickens are honestly really hard. Mushrooms, really, really easy. Mushrooms, if players do manage to find a mushroom island, I just want them not to be able to really use mushrooms. So basically, spawn. I want these guys to have no AI. Test for @e r equals 5. Mushroom. Okay, cool. That's what they're called. So slash entity data @e type equals mushroom. No AI. 1B. Mushroom is invalid. I'm suspicious. Mushroom? How do you... What entity is this? What entity are you? Alright, time to go back to NBTs. Alright, NBTs in Minecraft. Oh, what did I close out of it? Minecraft chunk format. Chunk format, there we go. Alright, give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, I think I see what's wrong. Nope. Okay. Great. Oh, entity ID. Here we go. Mushroom. HAJKLM-NOP. Mushroom. Okay. It's not working. Okay. Blue. Test for @e type equals mushroom. Any type mushroom is invalid. How is it invalid? Has it changed over the years? Like, what is it in 1.8? What is the entity? Summon my mushroom? How do you summon a mushroom? Mushroom cow! That's what it's called. Holy smokes. There we go. Mushroom cow. There we go. Alright, he did not want to... no AI. How do we get that one? No AI. I just want to double check because I didn't do it right. No AI. Oh, the I is capitalized. I wondered if it was capitalized or not. Yeah, so these guys basically don't move. My question is, if you have two that spawn next to each other, can you breed them? What is it called? Wheat. See, I don't even remember the name of anything in Minecraft. It's been so long. So can two mobs with no AI actually breed? That's my question. No, they can't. So that's actually kind of good. That's kind of what I want. I kind of want mushrooms to just be part of the environment. Now, since these guys are going to be so rare, we don't need to activate this command that often. We might want to just put it on the what is this called? 5-second clock. We might even want to set up a 10-second clock here, to be real with you. Do I have a 10-second clock down here? No, this is my 5 hertz, I believe. Set up a 10-second clock. Let's actually go grab the command quick, because I forgot the command. Boom. Boom. Alright, he's going to be 10 seconds. Alright, perfect. Alright, and every 10 seconds, I'm going to want to do this command. Alright. So it doesn't need to be that often, considering the fact that you're going to walk up on the Mushroom Island, and you're obviously not going to immediately see these cows, so they're going to walk around for a little bit, then turn into no AI, which is completely fine. Please work. Okay, so far it's not working. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I forgot to properly set up the guy. There we go. So this should work now. Yeah, you see there, so now he's working. So yeah, for the first few seconds, they'll be normal. Then they'll stop. Okay, cool. That's what I want. And I'm not going to have any other features. So a lot of these mobs that are rare, I'm not going to add multiple features to them. However, for most of the other ones, we have multiple features. Like with the creepers, we have multiple features. With the zombies, we haven't programmed yet. With the spiders, we have multiple features. By the way, this is probably my favorite mob so far. Just letting you know. If we take a look, actually I do want to just check the stream stats quick. Okay, cool. Cows, they pull all the different mobs to them in the relevant area, in the vicinity, to fight you if you attack them. So don't hit cows at night, basically. Be very careful of cows during night. Okay, cool. So we've completed mushrooms. It's a weird sound. Now, horses. Horses are going to be a pain. So, effect in 2012, slowness 10. 2. That's actually way too slow. Slowness 3. Let's actually also change the time. So this is me walking with slowness. Or sorry, running with slowness. This is me walking without slowness. I guess that is almost having the speed. It does feel like a bit much, though. Basically, I want to make horses much slower, so they're not going to be as useful to the player. I think slowness 1 is going to be... Slowness 2 is going to be fine. Now, the reason that I want to give horses slowness and not mules or donkeys is basically mules and donkeys... They don't get armor. They basically get a chest, and I'm completely... I know, but pretty much nobody uses that in normal Minecraft, so... Okay, that looks good. Alright. Very neat. So... Summon horse. How do you... What's horse? What are horses called in Minecraft? Entity horse. Entity horse. Okay. So slash effect at E type equals entity horse. Let's actually go ahead and move this up to 40 seconds. Let's go ahead and make it true as well. So this is just regular everyday effect of the horse. Okay, cool. Let's actually go ahead and get some horse spawn eggs. Yeah, so it's much slower than normal. If we go ahead and feed it some golden apples. Oh, we need a saddle too, don't we? Saddle. I just want to test this out a little bit. Alright. It's been a while since I tamed a horse in Minecraft. Get out of here. No. Ah, nuts. I might need to get out of here. Man, these guys are crazy. I haven't even customized the zombies yet, and they're already pretty tough. Alright, let's go. Saddle. Boom. So normally the horses are pretty good. Now, horses are still kind of good, but definitely noticeably slower, which is what I want. Clear. So yeah, normally horse speed. Now horse speed. Yeah, I think that's pretty balanced. So they're definitely faster, but not that bad. Nikki says you could make silverfish give withering. Silverfish, basically, silverfish do a lot more damage than they normally do. The reason I don't want to make silverfish overpowered is because they spawn from spiders. So spiders already have that ability to spawn silverfish on you. I don't want to make silverfish an overpowering mob. But that is an interesting idea. I don't want to have too many effects in the game given to players. So also, you know, you get wither from a lot of different stuff. Like soul sand, you get wither from now. Alright, but thanks for the idea. Some of the, like, check, once again, check the document. The document already has most of the mobs outlined, and the ones that I've already have the star next to, that means I've completed them. So we don't want to modify those at all. So now horses have permanent slowness. Same thing with the mushroom cow. It doesn't activate constantly, but that's completely fine. Because it doesn't need to be activated constantly. Look at that! It's great. Alright, cool. So let's also go ahead and remove some of the snow from the start of the episode. Okay, cool. Snow layer. Boom. Okay, cool. There we go. Snow's gone. Let's actually go create a command block right here that does that for us. So if we ever need that. Pressure plate. Button, actually. Perfect. Alrighty, so that means that... What's that? Horses are done. Horses, once again, it's a mob with not a lot of changes. That's completely fine. What? The document requests access? Oh. I just realized something. I've made this document on my ASU account. Alright, my apologies for that, guys. I'm gonna go to Google Docs on my normal account and remake the document. Just give me 1 second here. Actually, which account should I use? I should technically use my account for Minecraft now, so that's okay. My apologies about that. I didn't even notice that. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I thought it was my normal... Oh, great. That's funny. Alright, cool. I'm going to put the link in chat first. Anyone with the link can view. Cool. Boom. There we go. I'm also going to edit the video description quick here. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, guys. Thank you so much, by the way, Nikki. You're a lifesaver pointing that out. Alright, cool. So the description of the video should be updated now as well. Perfect. Alright, we should be back now. No, it's snowing again. Great. Alright, perfect. Yay! Yeah, it's working now. Perfect. Pigs have a 20% chance to summon a lightning bolt when hit, turning them into zombie pigmen. Alright, pigs. Pigs. Alright, 20% chance. I don't really think we can do exactly a 20% chance. So with spiders, basically, I believe it's a 50-50. So if we count here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, it's pretty much always with the spiders. Yeah, okay, so that's actually quite common with the spiders. And what clock are the spiders on again? Is it the 1 hertz? I think it's on the spiders are on the 1 hertz block. Right? Swordfish? Yeah, they're on 1 hertz. So basically, if 1 hertz is happening once this... Alright, I'm going to put pigs have an approximate 20% chance. We're going to move the commands for pigs over to 5 hertz. Or 5 second. What clock is this? 5 second. Okay, cool. Execute at E. Type equals pig score underscore hurt equals 0. Right? Tilde. Summon lightning bolt. Maybe that's the way it works. Right? Yeah. Summon lightning bolt. Cool, perfect. Just want to double check. Alright, perfect. There we go. So now let's go hit some pigs and see it work. So if you hit a pig too much, they will eventually spawn that lightning bolt and turn into a zombie pigman. And that is not going to be a nice time. So it'll be approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Alright, so far it's not exactly how often I'd like it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so it is kind of random. 2. Yeah, it is on the timer, obviously. So it's pseudo-random. It's not really random, but it's the best we can do for now. Especially with the clocks we're provided. I'm not going to be too unhappy about the fact that things aren't completely random. I do kind of like it, because if you're hitting pigs too often, or like constantly, you will have issues. So for instance, if we spawn a ton of pigs here, and we go around killing them all, we are gonna get one of them spawning lightning, yeah, and then they're gonna turn multiple into pigmen. And pigmen are really tough mob, by the way, so it's gonna be annoying. Which means that our 10-second clock will also be approximately lined up, which is good. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I like this though, so they'll just randomly all turn into pigmen and then you're dead. Should we do pigmen next? Let's do pigmen next. Alright, so pigmen, zombie pigmen, where are they over here? We haven't done zombies. We've had to do so much. Zombie pigmen. Zombie pigmen are always angry. Alright, let me look up the data tags for zombie pigmen here quick. Zombie pigmen. Anger. Okay, anger. Ticks until the zombie pigman becomes neutral. Okay, cool. So slash entity data at e type equals zombie pig is sorry, anger summon zombie pigman. Is it just called pigman? Pig zombie. Pig zombie is what it's called. Pig zombie. All right, cool. Oh, I just need a... Sorry, here we go. There we go, perfect. So now if I game mode 0... Ah! I'm dead! They all want to kill me. Oh, holy smokes, they already do a ton of damage. Wow, that's what I want. Alright, cool. Now, of course, players are expected to have a little bit more than a diamond sword as a weapon, but... let's not worry about that too much. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and put that on our 10 Hz clock. Or sorry, our 10-second clock. Because basically that one's going to last a long time. Same thing with the sword. Alright, so we basically need to change... Oh, this is going to be a hard one. We need to change it to where... Okay. Data generator on Minecraft. It's been a while since I used like an entity data generator. MStack? I think it's MStack. Minecraft stack. Type summon. Alright, let's see here. How do I put in equipment? So you guys are going to have to put up with me for a little while. Put 10 and below. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see here. So where is... Where's their items? Oh, I guess I have to pick something with an item. Zombie. Okay. Holding... It's golden sword. Gold sword. Perfect. Count 1. Enchantments. Knockback. Knockback 1. Okay. Sounds good. Alright, very good. So hand items. Perfect. So now... Great, it's not big enough. Alright, let's create a command here quick to do this. And see if it works. Whoops. Great. How are we going to do this? Let's do this first. Then summon... Here we go. Entity data. Boom. Hand items. Now I need to add one more of these at the end, and that should be good. Oh, what's this, by the way? This is... Ocelot. Okay. Ocelot. Mushrooms. Horses. I keep forgetting to level everything. Horses. And you are... Zombie pigmen. Perfect. So let's go summon some zombie pigmen and see if this works. Or we can summon some pigs and turn them into zombie pigmen, you know. Whichever one floats our boat. Let's summon a pig first, actually. Oh, wait, this command might not be activating fast enough, because let's say a zombie pigman does spawn from a pig. I want him to pretty quickly get that enchanted diamond sword, but right now it's going to happen every 10 seconds. There we go, now he's angry. I don't think it properly gave him the knockback on the sword, though. Okay, yeah, so let's actually change that command block location quick here. You need to activate every second. One second. 1 hertz. Okay, cool. Let's actually go for zombie pigman. Perfect. So this guy should be angry. Hello? Yeah, but he doesn't have knockback. He's not knocking me back. That's annoying. Alright, so what's wrong with this? What if we troubleshoot this? Let's change it to gold shovel. Golden _ shovel. So is it doing the... Whoops. So is it at least changing the handheld item? No, it's not. Great. Oh, 1.8.x. Ah, gotcha. So it is the wrong version of Minecraft. Golden sword. There we go. So this should work fine. My apologies about that. The entity data changes for Minecraft versions, which is one of the reasons that it's difficult to do a lot of this stuff with older versions of Minecraft. Here we go. So that should work. Oh, great. I need to make the knockback as well. Add in the knockback as well. There we go. Perfect. And it looks like since we're constantly updating his entity data, that is causing him problems, so we might need to change that. Okay, cool. So this guy should have knockback now, though, which is really what I want. Yeah, so this is going to make nether traveling really difficult, because obviously these guys can easily push you off the edge. Not too fun, obviously. But I do want to move this, I think, because I do kind of want it to be activating commonly, but not too commonly. Alright, so this is this command block now. I don't want it to be... Let's go ahead and put it on the 5-second clock. So now you have a little bit of time once they spawn in before they cause you problems. And every 5 seconds they will look away, so they do have that little bug, but besides that, they're pretty good. Yeah, cool. That's pretty good. So, zombie pigmen are done. That's great. Zombie pigmen are always angry, and their swords now have knockback 1. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Alrighty. So those guys are complete. Next up, what should we do next? What should we program next? What do you guys think? I guess we... Oh, sheep are good. Sheep are going to be a fun one. Let's do sheep next. So / first effect at E type equals sheep. Fire resistance 60 0 true. So that'll basically give them fire resistance. And we can have that activate every 10 seconds, I think. Yeah. Right, command doesn't need to be activated too often. Sheep fire resistance. I'll show you guys why this is in a bit. Your webcam froze. Nuts! My webcam froze? 1 second here. Refresh. There we go, it's working again. My apologies about that. Okay, thank you for letting me know, though. We don't have to worry about that all the time. Alright, cool. Let me also double check. Okay, we are working on sheep. Okay, sheep. These guys are going to be epic. We're going to put this on the 5 Hz clock. Why am I... Oh, okay. I was worried why there wasn't anything on the 10 Hz clock right here. But we never put anything on there in the first place. I'm just mixing up all the different layers. Execute at E type equals sheep. Tilde, tilde, tilde. Oh, actually, first we need to execute at everyone. Execute at all, tilde, tilde, tilde. And sheep within, let's say, like a 7 block radius. R equals 7. R equals 7. Set block tilde 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 fire 0 replace air. Okay, cool. Let's summon some sheep and see if this works. Now we're gonna have to do the command bit by bit. Yep, that works. Okay, cool. And of course, sheep gain fire resistance, so sheep are just gonna be a real pain if you want to get their items. But on the bright side, they'll always drop cooked sheep. I like that. So if you find a sheep in a forest, they're gonna give you problems. Yeah, obviously spawning them in here, they're giving us some issues, but normally they'd have fire resistance. So let's move off. These guys should get fire resistance. Come on. Great. When's the fire resistance going to activate? There we go. Nope, that didn't activate. Yeah, so now it's activated. You see? So they are dropping cooked mutton, which is nice. So I have 3 right now. Still not getting any from him, but that's okay. What did I get? I got wool from him. But this is also going to make it to where players are going to have struggle finding wool. On the first day, it's very important that players sleep, obviously, because these mobs are crazy difficult. The only problem is that they literally can't get wool because the sheep are always burning alive. Now, you can still take sheep down at a range, and it'll be fine. Yeah, you see, we got some cooked mutton there. So it is possible. It would just be really difficult. So yeah, that's pretty good. Nikki says, you could make the player hurt themselves when they break a block without the proper tools. That would require me programming every single block in the game, actually, because there's not a stat for breaking the wrong block with the wrong tools. But that's a cool idea. Basically, I just have it currently to discourage strip mining. But also that would make it so at the start of the game you take damage from like mining wood and stuff like that, and I don't really want that either. I don't want to make it that difficult on them. I want to also make it fun at the same time. So, I'm removing some freedoms, but I'm not removing too many freedoms. Just like not being able to mine stone, that's... You know, you can still mine stone. Let me show you guys. So if you mine stone here, it'll be a lot stinking slower. But you can still mine stone. You just need some higher efficiency tools. But obviously finding diamonds and all that, you're going to have to go caving. Like 100%, you're going to have to go caving. Perfect. Let's go ahead and place some of these. Nikki says, make the player jump 1.5 blocks high. Okay, that's obnoxious. That's obnoxious. I mostly want to change the way players play. And while that would sort of change the way players play, it would be kind of obnoxious. Think of ideas for like rare mobs and stuff like that, because I do want to have like chance encounters in the game. So if you have an idea for a rare mob, let me know, or something like that. That's really what I'd want to work on after doing this. And the sheep's done. Squids. Squids are going to be super easy. I'm kind of working through the easy mobs first, to be honest with you. So squids are going to give the players nausea. Slash execute at E type equals squid. Tilde, tilde, tilde. Effect at all are equals, what is it, 12. Nausea. 50. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, I don't know if I want to make it true or not. Actually, yeah, let's make it so that way the players might not notice it at first. And we're going to want to put this on the 1 Hertz clock. It's on 1 Hertz clock. All my commands are up here because I don't want the game to lag. 1 Hertz. Okay, cool. Super. Squids. Alright, perfect. Let's go back down. Actually, let's go ahead, yeah, let's go ahead and come out here and summon some squids. Okay, this is actually, you have to be kind of close. I do kind of want to make it a little bit farther out. Let's make it 15 blocks, and let's also change the particles to true. Perfect. Yeah, so I should get nausea coming out of here, maybe. Yeah, this is the approximate range I'd like players to get nausea at. Oh boy. So nausea basically makes it more difficult to sprint. My only concern is like what it'll look like in the ocean. So yeah, you know what? Well, let's change it back to 12 because I don't want it to be a super duper obnoxious in the ocean. Just like a little bit obnoxious. I would also like it to be a line of sight, but we can't do that. Simply not something that's possible without a bajillion commands. Alright, cool. Squids done for now. We might need to do some balancing. I think squids are like the one thing that I can't properly test right now. I guess what I could do is... Sad Savage Gaming just messaged me saying, one rule for the Minecraft game should be the only food you can get are potatoes. That's kind of funny. That might be kind of funny. Water. That could be like a self-imposed rule, though. Effects, 12, night vision. See, if we move away from here for a little bit, it's going to start summoning squids, yeah. So coming near here is not going to be too safe for players. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, you know what? Let's change it to 10. I know we keep nerfing squids over and over again, but I do not want the experience. I want the experience to be fun. I want it to be kind of difficult to fight squids, but I don't want to be difficult. I want it to be so that way if the players are close to the squids, you know? I don't want to punish them for just like being in the ocean in general. So I think players should be just fine over here, you know, away from the squids. Oh, actually that is a bit close. Let's say they're down here and there's nothing. You guys can't see too well. I can't see too well either. But the squid is a little bit far away, and now he comes into range. Yeah, that's about right. This is more balanced, I think. Because squids are creepy, man. Maybe I should also give him like night vision. Nah, I'm not gonna give him night vision. You know, you can make it seem more spooky if you give him night vision, but let's not worry about that right now. All right, cool. Squid's done. Villagers. Okay, so a lot of these are really, really simple, which is nice. Villagers. Trading is exhausting. Gain weakness 1 for a minute when within 6 blocks of a villager. So weakness, I'm not sure how it works in Minecraft. Let's double check. Weakness Minecraft 1.8. Okay, yeah, so it looks like in 1.8, I was looking on the wiki and it said it decreases your attack by like 4 HP. However, here it says that in Minecraft you brew a potion of weakness. It reduces your attack damage by 0.5 for 1 minute and 30 seconds. This is a pretty old video too. Yeah, but by how much? Sad Savage Gaming. It should be. How can we test this as well? Is there a possible scoreboard we can add? Scoreboard objectives, add damage, damage, stat dot, damage, dealt. Okay, cool. Scoreboard objectives, set display, sidebar, damage. Let's also go ahead and just put this into our array of command blocks in case we ever do want to use it. That way we don't accidentally, oops, we don't have this in existence. Alright, cool. Scoreboard objective, set display, sidebar damage. Perfect. So, let's go ahead and deal some damage here. So basically, let's go ahead and hit a cow normally. 80 damage. Sad Savage Gaming changes depending on the Minecraft version, which is why. Effect, Link 2012, weakness, 0, or sorry, 10, 0. So this is weakness 1. So that did 0.5 damage less, because it should have been 160. Okay, that's good to know. I want him to decrease by... What was it? 2 hearts of damage. So that'd be weakness 8. Yeah, so that was, okay, so 35 to 75. So that is 35 to 75, 40. And normally without that we do 80. So it's having the damage of a diamond sword. A diamond sword does, I guess we're doing 8 damage. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, that's exactly what I want. Alright. So basically, execute at E, type equals villager. Tilde, tilde, tilde. Effect at all within the radius of 6. And I don't want to make it true so that way players know they're actually weakened. Right, so villager, yeah, 6 gain weakness 8. Cool, that's what I want. And we can go ahead and put this on probably 1 hertz clock, no problemo. Villagers aren't a mob that you're going to encounter too often. 10 hertz, 1 hertz, okay, cool. Villagers. So basically, you get your attack damage knocked down a ton after talking to villagers. It's not impossible, though, to still fight things after that. Yeah, you see, we're getting weakness. Move away, we're fine. Move within the range of the villager, we get weakness again. For a minute, though. I want it to be a minute. Not 10 seconds. So that way players, you know, they have to be cautious when they're around villages, especially during nighttime. And even when they're during the nighttime, if they're wanting to defend the village, it's going to be tough for them. Because, look, you're getting weakness when you're around villagers. It's good. My whole goal is to change the way players play the game. I think I'm succeeding at that so far. Alright, good. So, villagers, done. Wolves are always supposed to be hostile. That's the next thing. Wolves. Alright, cool. Next thing, wolves. Again, we're doing a lot of really easy ones. Just cross them off the list. But we will have to be doing some harder ones here in the future. Alright, so wolves, pretty easy. Angry 1B. How often should we have this clock going off is the question. Probably not too often, because wolves, they're going to spawn into the world. They're going to be off in the distance. So we can probably put that on the 10-second clock. I can't zoom in, it's annoying. Entity data at E type equals wolf angry 1G. Wolf. Actually, let's also double check. So summon wolf. Okay, cool. So this guy's gonna turn angry. Eventually. Come on. Turn angry. Alright, so that guy's not working. Let's go ahead and spawn a few more of him. Why aren't these guys turning angry? These guys should be angry constantly, pretty much. Can also change the collar color. I'm not going to change the collar color of these guys. Alright, let's go back into game mode 1. Angry 1. Am I spelling it right? Angry. Yeah, angry 1. Let's turn it into angry 1. Command blocks are working, right? Why aren't these guys angry at me? They should be angry at me. Their head should jolt whenever they, whenever the command activates. Yeah, like that. You see that? So the command did activate. For some reason, it's not updating the proper entity data, though. Why is this not working? Yeah, so it's not working if we change it to 0. Great, I want to make it so that wolves are perpetually angry. But that doesn't work. Come on, be angry at me. So it's not working properly. Do the wolves have to take damage from the player? Is that what causes them to become angry at them? Or can the wolves just take damage in general? No, they can't take damage in general. They actually have to take damage from the player. Nuts. So that's not really possible. We can't make wolves perpetually angry, sadly. I thought we could, but it looks like their anger is only directed at a particular player. So we're going to have to decide some other feature for the wolves. Sure thing, Sad Savage. Alright. So, I'm going to ask you guys, since we can't actually make wolves perpetually angry, how can we make them more threatening to the player? It's a good question. Let's go ahead and remove this command block for now, too, since it's not doing anything. Welcome, Allison. How's it going today? We're currently programming Minecraft Super Hard Mode, so that we can play it later on. The document to all the different changes we want to make is in the description. Alright. Wolves are on hiatus. We have no idea what to do for them. If you guys have any ideas as to how to make wolves harder or more annoying to deal with in Minecraft, let me know. You should make them always stay in packs. How would I do that? You could do that. When you are near the pack, you gain weakness to show fear. Nah. I don't think we should apply effects that liberally. They do more damage and they have resistance. They already do have resistance, actually. The thing is, if we give them strength, then they're going to get strength no matter what. And if we make them in a pack, there is a way to make them in a pack. Basically, if one of the individuals goes too far out, they teleport to each other, if that makes sense. That would happen with normal wolves, normal dogs as well, though. I guess it would make it difficult to have wolves as pets in general. But I also want to have something... How would I encourage players to attack the wolf without giving them some sort of terrible effect? I do like the idea of them staying in packs, though. But they're all going to go in one direction because of the way commands work, actually. So that's not going to be that great. We'll think about... keep coming up with ideas for wolves, Nikki. You have some good ideas so far. Some sort of fear factor, maybe some sort of pack dynamic. But let's go on to some... Holy smokes, we have so many mobs to program. Let's actually finish the first page here. Chickens. Chickens. So basically, we need to... Sad Savage Gaming says, make wolves drop meat as an incentive to attack them. That's interesting. Give players an incentive to attack the wolves. I like that. Because then, you know, attacking these other mobs is kind of hard, if we're being real here. If you attack sheep, they light you on fire. If you attack these guys, every other mob in existence goes to you. And chickens and rabbits are killer bunnies. And chickens... Okay, I like this idea you have, Sad Savage Gaming. We're going to take a look at that in a little bit. First of all, though, let's just program the chickens. We need to summon a... Can we summon a chicken jockey? Chicken. Is it possible for us to have entity? Chicken. Okay, cool. Zombie. Zombie. Okay, cool. So we can do this. Okay, cool. Zombie riding a chicken. Perfect. Zombie wants... We want it to be baby zombie. Let's see here. I'm basically, for those of you who can't see, I am creating a summon command over on my other screen. Generic farmer librarian. Zombie type. Baby. Always. Villager zombie, 5% chance. Profession, not set, that's 1.9. Now, basically, with zombies, I'm going to have it to where their entity data makes them always baby, and they're gonna have some sort of fire resistance. But for now, I think it's good if we just have summoning these baby zombies. Okay, cool. So basically, if chickens are hit, let's go ahead and come up here. Now, last time we added to the 5-hertz clock, we're going to want to add to the 10-second clock. So basically over here, execute at E, type equals chicken, score underscore hurt equals 0, tilde tilde tilde, detect tilde 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 air 0. So basically, we want to make sure that where we're going to summon the zombie, or the spider, Okay, so before I jump into this, I probably should explain what I'm doing here. When you hit a chicken, I want there to be a 10% chance that they're going to spawn 5 chicken jockeys on you, 5 or so. All right, I'm off to do reading. I'll think of something. Sounds good. Sad Savage Gaming, don't call me in the middle of a stream. Talk and chat, you potato head. Have a nice one, Link. You too, Nikki. It's been great having you drop by. How many chicken jockeys did I want to spawn? 5 chicken jockeys. Okay, cool. So we're going to want one for each cardinal direction. Let's have it spawn 6 blocks away. 6 tilde 1. Okay, cool. And we're just going to go ahead and summon chicken zombie. Summon zombie. 6, 1. So if there's air there, though, only if there's air. Let's move it to this side now. Just gotta change this side each time. And -6. -6 again. So basically, this is a callback to Zelda. Oh, great! It's gonna be great. And then the last one, it's gonna summon it above, like way above. So let's go ahead and do 10 blocks up. And let's see how this plays out. I do want to see how this works out. All right, cool. So chickens. It's gonna be the chicken defense mechanism. Thank you once again, Nikki. Have a nice day. Let's see if this even works. Come here. These guys are annoying. Man, come on. It's only a 10% chance. Sad Savage Gaming, you are going to have to either text me or talk in the chat. I am not going to answer your call. Come on, spawn your stinking... Oh, it works. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. That's great. There we go. Okay, this is actually a little bit more annoying than I thought. Okay. That's great. Okay, that's pretty good. And since it's such a low chance, the fact that you get some extra chickens is fine, because you can just one-hit kill them like so. And obviously if you one-hit kill them, that's no big deal. However, we might want to make it to where the jockey only spawns if the players are nearby, because what if they do get lit on fire? Well, I guess that's not the end of the world. Oh, it is the end of the world, because it could theoretically spawn these guys indefinitely, because it's spawning 5. So we're going to have this command, execute at all, tilde, tilde, tilde. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're just going to have to change a little bit on these commands. R equals 7. So the chickens can be pretty far away. R equals 7. R equals 7. R equals 7. We're also going to want to make sure just that we didn't mess up any of these commands, so equals 7. Okay, cool. let's go ahead and spawn some more chickens and see how this works out. So Sad Savage Gaming says, I can't talk in the chat and have a very long idea that's too big to type. You can type at things as long as you want in the chat. Oh, holy smokes, we're getting lots and lots of these little guys here. Holy smokes, we spawned way too many. Holy smokes, we spawned way too many of them. Slash kill at e type equals chicken. Cool. Wait, baby zombies don't burn in the sunlight? That's perfect! I wanted that to be the case. Okay, cool. Come here. There we go. And that spawned a whopping total of 1 baby zombie. We need to spawn all of them, though. Why is it only spawning 1? There we go. So that spawns 5. 6? Okay, so it's a little bit bugged, but for the most part, it works. Yeah, you can text the full idea to me on the, and I'll read it out. Sad Savage Gaming. All right, so chickens are done. Wait, what? What's going on? Why are there so many chickens here? That's not correct. That's not working properly. What did I do wrong? Ah! There we go. That's our improper command. So that was causing the chickens to spawn indefinitely, I believe. And that's also what was causing that issue with only 1 chicken spawning sometimes. Oh, there's so many items here. Thankfully, they despawn faster than normal on hard mode. Alright, cool. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And now if I wait here, they shouldn't be spawning indefinitely, which is important. That was scary. There were way too many chickens. Way too quickly. That's what happens when you do the command improperly. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and go over here. And summon just a bunch of chickens. Alright? I want to check to see if killing them basically allows you to, what's it called, spawn the chicken jockeys. Oh, this is actually bad. Oh, actually this would work, because they spawn up. They can spawn upwards still. Alright. So these guys are constantly taking damage, which is important. Yeah, it looks like... So basically, I don't want it to have the special effects happen if the mob doesn't die. And so far, it's looking to be the case. So that's good. Yeah, so if you one-hit kill a chicken, you're fine. However, if you don't, you can have those chicken jockeys spawn, which is good. That's what I want. And honestly, we might it might be useful for us to increase the chances of that happening. Oh, should we have it to where killing a chicken grants a 5%, the 10% chance to spawn the jockeys, or hitting them? That's the important question. So right now we have it set up to hitting a chicken has a 10% chance to spawn 5 chicken jockeys. But if we set it up to where killing a chicken has a 10% chance, how do we do that? I guess we'd have to summon an armor stand at chickens constantly. That's the way you detect death in Minecraft, and it's really, really annoying. Oh wait, no! Scoreboard objectives, add chicken. Stat dot kill tt dot. Okay. We're gonna completely change this up. We're gonna completely change this up. Okay, this is perfect. Yes. Okay. This is perfect. So, yeah, let's go ahead and add this first. Alright, cool. Scoreboard, objectives, set display, sidebar, chicken. So, by the way, I'm gonna read Sad Savage Gaming's suggestion, but I want to get this idea done, so that way I'm not like focused on this idea and I can actually focus on his suggestion. We're gonna want to move this to 1 Hertz, by the way. Yeah, 1 Hertz. Okay, cool. And this is gonna be a sequence of commands. So first, actually no, we can. Yeah, okay. So basically, scoreboard players remove at all score underscore chicken underscore min equals 1 chicken 1. So this way it'll take it back down to 0. And if they have a score of 1, it's going to summon the baby zombies. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and copy this over here. So execute at all score underscore chicken underscore min equals 1. And it's not going to execute it according to the chickens. So there we go. We're going to detect. There we go. Perfect. And now we just copy that over a few more times. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And then we're just going to change the coordinates each time. All right. Boom. 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 -6 now. Boom. Oh, 1 second here. We might need to change where this command block setup is. It is 6, this has to be -6. What am I thinking? Yeah, because we want this to be a 10% chance, not a 100% chance. Ooh. We can figure this out, it's no problem. Tilde 10. Alright, cool. And in order to make it a 10% chance, what we're going to do is... So this is 1 Hertz, right? So on the 10 Hertz clock, we're going to copy this command. Where's 10 Hertz? Chickens. Alright, cool. So, chickens. Alright, let's see if this works. This should work. Let's go ahead and spawn a bunch. So it's based off killing now, which is nice. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and grab one of these. Yep, there we go. They spawned. Whoops, 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 whoops. We are in trouble. 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 Scoreboard players remove at all score underscore chicken. Scoreboard players remove at all score underscore chicken underscore min equals 1. Chicken 1. Right? Why is that not working? Unknown command. Scoreboard. There we go. Scoreboard. There we go. Holy smokes, that was close. Holy smokes, that could have been my whole career. That could have crashed the game. worked out. Holy smokes, that was close. Cool. Let's try this again. Alright, this time, let's be a little bit more cautious about everything. Alright. Alright, cool. 1, 2. So far, it's not really working. But that could be that it's activating quite often. So the other issue is that, say... Oh, wait, what? Say 1, say 2. 1, 2. Sorry, 1 second here. Say 1, say 2. 1, 2. So the command block activates on the bottom first and the top. That's our other problem. So what we can do in order to fix this is move the 10 Hz clock. Wait, you said bottom and the top, right? Yeah. So we can move the clock up here. Here's what we do. Yeah, okay, good. This will work. Alright. We just have to summon this armor stand up here. And summon him on 10 Hz. Alrighty. Perfect. 10 Hz. Perfect. And now is this the chicken command block? Yep. Chicken command block. Alrighty. So, chicken. Let's go ahead and remove this. Set this up. Alright, now it should work. Theoretically. Theoretically. I apologize, Sat Savage Gaming, for the delay. I do want to make sure that this is working properly so that way I don't get distracted while I read your comment. I want to be able to read it fully. Yeah, as you can see, it's at 1 sometimes. I want it to happen naturally, is another important thing. Okay, this is kind of annoying that it's not working at all. Okay. It's not working at all. It should work, though. Shouldn't be common, but it should work. Alright. It's not looking like it's working, though. So, here's what we know so far. These commands work. This command should work just fine. This one should activate second. Right? So if, by the way, if I added 10 to my chicken score, I should summon the, yeah, score objectives, sorry, scoreboard players at 2012, chicken 10. It should spawn, yeah, they spawn, you see? But for some reason, normally it's not. We need some way to randomize this. Here's how we randomize it. On our 10 hertz clock, scoreboard players move at E, name equals Bob, chicken 1. We also have to add 1 to a score. Right here. Scoreboard players add at E, name equals Bob, chicken 0. Oh wait, is this not activating? Say A. It is, okay, cool. Score, I misspelled it. Scoreboard players remove at E, name equals Bob, ticket 1. Okay, cool. Scoreboard players set at E, name equals Bob, chicken 10. Okay. Score underscore chicken underscore min equals 1. Actually 0. So when it reaches 0, it goes back up. Scoreboard player set chicken 10. Players, oh, gotcha. It should hit 0. It's not hitting 0, is it? It goes from 10 to 1. That is 10 digits. Okay, cool. Execute. So here's the other part. Slash execute at E, name equals Bob. Score underscore chicken equals 1. Score underscore chicken underscore min equals 1. Total. Alright. So basically, if the chance is correct, then the baby zombies will spawn. Otherwise, it'll remove the score. Let's see if it works this time. Let's go ahead and summon a bunch of chickens. Come on, this has got to work this time around. I spent a lot of effort working on this one. It's not working. What if I change the score to like 2 or something like that? Score underscore chicken equals 1. Score underscore chicken underscore min equals 1. Tilde, tilde, tilde. It's going to execute at everyone who has the minimum chicken score. It's going to summon the zombie. Now let's change the randomness. Let's just get 1 to spawn. If we can just get 1 to spawn, we don't need to worry about modifying all of the commands. Let's just do the one that's up 10 blocks. Okay, cool. Alright, come on, this should do the trick. I don't know why this isn't working if this isn't working. It simply isn't working. Scoreboard players add link 2012 chicken 10. Chicken 10. Oh! I think I see what's going on. Oh, great. This is annoying. Oh, well, what we can do is we can add in the Bob to the mix here. Right. We can... Okay. Trying to figure out what's going on around here. I think I'm figuring it out slowly but surely. Let's go ahead and move... Let's go ahead and plop this down right here. Alright. Let's do that. See what happens. This might work. Let's see if it does. Oh, it worked first try. Okay, cool. That's kind of suspicious. I don't want it to work. I only want it to work 10% of the time, so let's see. Okay, there we go. It looks like it's working 10% of the time, approximately. So, basically, I believe what happened was that the clocks were off sync, sort of. And they had to be in sync for some weird... I can't even explain it. You know, some of these bugs you can't explain. You just sort of get it. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's okay, it's random, so it's not going to happen all the time. Yeah, you see? It's one of the... Yeah, but it is pretty random, because it's only 2 times a second can this happen. That's pretty common. It's unlike, oh, 2 times every 10 seconds. So yeah, okay, cool, it's working. It's working now. It's working. Holy smokes, that was hard and annoying. Oh boy, spawning chicken jockeys was the worst. Holy smokes, that was tough and annoying. Alright, so let's go read Sad Savage Gaming's message. So when you're done with the command block junk, you can export the world to a real and have members of Realm each pay $2 fee every month if you have more than 4 members taking a profit because of Realm price. If I remember right, the Realm's approval process is a little bit difficult. It's a little bit more strenuous than, oh, make a schematic for super hard Minecraft. I'd probably publish this. I don't want to make a profit off of it. This is purely for fun. I've made way bigger maps for no profit at all. So I am completely okay with giving this out for free. I'm not going to make a profit off of it. There's no need for me to. Simply isn't. Alright. But I appreciate the idea. But also, yeah, you have to go through a Realms approval process, which takes a while. I've been through it before, when I used to work for Hypixel, recreating their old Minecraft maps. Alright. Well, chicken's working. Chicken is a lot of commands operating really quickly, but chicken's working. I'm gonna go ahead and disable all of this. It is operating only on the players, though, rather than all the chickens in existence, which honestly is probably a little bit more strenuous on the command blocks, which is nice. Alright, so chickens are done. Holy smokes, it took a while. What time is it on the stream? We've been streaming for... That probably took like half an hour in and of itself. Like, that's one of the harder mobs to do. It was a lot harder than I was expecting. That's the only thing. So wolves. We still don't have anything for wolves. Cave spiders completely heal if the player takes damage. This makes defeating them nearly impossible if you take poison damage. Okay, cool. That sounds good. How would I... Oh, wow. This froze over. How's it going, Squids? Oh, I don't want to get nausea. Alright. Spiders, so execute at all score underscore hurt equals 0 tilde 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 effect at E type equals cave spider instant health 0 10 true. Okay. Cave spider. Summon cave spider, by the way. I want to make sure. Okay, yeah, cool. I did get it right. Alright, so cave spiders take 1, 2, 3 hits to kill. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Couldn't take. Oh. Whoops. 1. Okay, cool. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So I can basically hit this guy indefinitely. So long as they're healing. Okay, cool. So we're going to go ahead and activate this command whenever players are damaged to fully heal up the cave spiders. Let's go put it on the 5 hertz block, because that's not that bad. Execute at all score underscore hurt equals 0. Tilde tilde tilde. Type equals cave spider. Let's go ahead and make it to where only cave spiders nearby, but in a pretty big radius. So effect equals R equals 10. Just go ahead and go into survival. 2. Whoops. So now it should be pretty much impossible for me to kill the cave spider. Come on. Man, I'm lagging badly. Yeah, so this guy's invincible so long as I'm taking damage. But as soon as I stop taking damage, there we go. He's dead. Okay, cool. That's pretty neat. Let's go and change this up a little bit. Let's also make it so that there's some sort of healing particles above the spider's head. Cave spiders. Cave spiders. Alright, so execute at E type equals cave spider R equals 7 tilde tilde tilde. Actually, it's 10. Particle. How do you, so particle slash particle slash particle heart tilde 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 speed 0 1. Oh, maybe you just need to go 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. Okay, cool. Let's do this, see if it works. Alright, let me read Satsapper's Gaming message. Satsapper's Gaming asks, why and how is Mark Zuckerberg a lizard person? How do you know? Are you working for him? Or is it a correlation? I'm not familiar with the Lizard Zuckerberg conspiracy theory, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, that's probably the best answer for that. I'm also trying to play this. Okay, so name Y. So what if I go to /particle Minecraft, right? Particle command Minecraft. Let's finish this command and then we're gonna see. Oh, okay, so you can create it relative. Tilde. Okay, good. Alright, so let's go back up to the spider. Tilde. Let's go. Let's go ahead and make it 1 block up. Oh, that's way too high up. 0.5. That's good. That's more like it. Alright, cool. Let's do that. And let's activate it whenever they're getting healed. So that's pretty good. So instead, that... Actually, we can go ahead and score underscore hurt equals 0. Execute at all score underscore hurt equals 0. Tilde. Yeah, perfect. So now, if I go into survival here, there's going to be a visual indicator whenever they're getting healed. So that way, they know, the players know that they're getting healed. Okay, cool. So cave spiders are going to be, cave spiders are already a menace. Now they're even a bigger menace. Sad Savage Gaming says, sucks up. Yeah. Basically, I think that looks good enough too. I could be wrong. It's not perfect, obviously, but none of our effects are perfect. Okay, now people suspect that Mark Zuckerberg is a lizard person, probably because of the way he acts. He does kind of act, you know, a little bit like a reptile. And it also stems from a bigger conspiracy theory, if I remember right, about there being lizard people that control the government. So he's just one of those people that has that sort of power. So that might be why people think he's a lizard person. It doesn't necessarily have to do with him, but it has to do with something else. Aha! It spawned. Yeah, I'm having fun here. So even passive mobs are kind of tough to deal with. Oh, thankfully these guys aren't fast enough to actually catch me. Oh, it might be different on unlevel terrain. It might be kind of annoying. Alright, cool. Going back to the document. Alright, so we have finished cave spiders. Objectives, display, sidebar. How laggy are things, by the way? Things are getting a little bit laggier, but still smooth enough to be acceptable. I would still play this, no problemo. Okay, next thing. We need to do Endermen. Endermen are gonna be fun. Alright, so Endermen... Man, we might just finish it today. Let's just go ahead and finish this today. That way we don't have to worry about it in the future. So Endermen, when damaged, Endermen teleport the player 3 blocks in a random cardinal direction and 1 block upwards. No more hiding under blocks. And Endermen always carry soul sand. Okay, cool. So... let's see here. Let's go ahead and see the entity data for carrying the block. Let's see here, soul sand. Looking for soul sand. Alright, whatever. We can change this up right here. So, summon some Endermen. So, entity data at E, type equals Enderman. Carried. Simulator. Okay, cool, that works. So, soul sand. Soul underscore sand. There we go, perfect. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Perfect. We're gonna have that activated every 10 seconds. These guys don't spawn that often. Also, I need to delete this command block since it's not normal. Alright, soul sand, Enderman, soul sand. So these guys aren't going to instantly carry it, but after a little while they will. Because they're going to spawn off in the distance, and you know. So these guys spawn way over here, some way over here. I'm like, oh, some Endermen! Let's go up to them. Boop, 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 boop. There we go, they're carrying it now. So actually it does take a little while. It's not an ideal length of time, but that's okay because I don't want the game freaking out because we're activating a command every 5 seconds. Well, actually we are activating a command every 5 seconds. It's not every tick though, so that's nice. And so that way, once they place it, they have a little bit of time. Let's actually see, is there anything that could increase their chances to place it? Maybe. Enderman, show. Carried block. No, it doesn't look like there's any way to increase the chance that it'll plop down the block. But let's just summon a ton of Endermen so that way they can place some of the soul sand. Now the reason I want them to carry the soul sand is because if they do place it, is going to make it a pain for the player. There you go, perfect. Look at that. Look at all those Endermen. One of them's bound to place it, right? Right? Right. How long is it going to take to place the block? I'm going to look up Endermen in Minecraft. I want to see how their block placing behavior works. Moving blocks. Endermen have a uniquely ability to pick up certain blocks and move around. They pick up blocks in a region. When carrying a block, the Enderman may randomly place it. It doesn't say anything about how long they typically take to place the block. It seems like it's kind of rare, though. Weird. Okay. Well, maybe I should have them carrying something else then, if they're rarely going to place the block. What should I have them carrying? What should I have them carrying? We'll work that in a little bit. So the next thing we need to do is we need to make the player teleport in one cardinal direction whenever the Endermen are hit. So we learned with spiders that we can pretty accurately get a read on that using the 5 Hz clock. One way we can do it, though, is to have a clock set up. Oh, boy. Okay, here's what we can do. The chicken score for the armor stand here is randomly changing. That score goes between 1 and 10. So basically, Okay, how do I explain this? I'll do it, and then I'll show you guys. Alright. Basically, I guess this would be a 10 hertz item then, wouldn't it? So execute at E name equals Bob score underscore chicken equals 10 score underscore chicken underscore min equals 9 tilde 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 execute at E type equals Enderman score underscore hurt equals 0 tilde 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 execute at P tilde 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 detect tilde 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 3 1 error TP at P tilde tilde 1 tilde 3. And then we're gonna have 4 so of that. Yeah, 4 for each cardinal direction, and then we are going to reset their score. Scoreboard players set at E type equals Enderman score underscore hurt. Oh, this isn't gonna work, is it? This isn't gonna work, is it? Let's try this first. Score underscore hurt equals 0. Hurt 1. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and copy this a few times. And let's change this down to between 8 and 6. So there is going to be a little bit of a chance that players teleport in a particular direction. That's okay. Maybe 5. It's 5 to 4. Actually, just go down to 3. 5 to 3. Let's go ahead and change this to right here. Now, my guess is that what's going to happen is this is going to cause the player to teleport multiple times. But we're going to see how this turns out, first of all, and then see what happens. Score underscore chicken underscore min equals 1. 2. Execute at E. Execute at E type equals min. At P R equals 6. 7. So that way it's only going to teleport players if they're nearby as well. Alright, good. So let's go ahead and try this now. I'm really nervous. I don't think this is going to work properly, but we can always check. Yeah, it's not really working properly. Okay. So, one thing we can do... So every second, if we put this on a 1 hertz clock, it might work, but we're going to need to change the score to something else. Actually, we could keep it on... Well, it's not even activating in the first place, so there's something wrong with the command. Okay, so here we execute the command according to Bob if he has the right chicken score. So depending on the time. Then he executes according to any Endermen who have a score of hurt of 0. It's going to execute according to a player within 7 blocks. Oh, air 0. That's what I meant. That's what I forgot. Air 0. Let's try this. Yeah, let's try this. See if this works. Yeah, it teleports me multiple times. I only want it to teleport me once. I guess it's fine if it teleports me multiple times. But it doesn't feel like it's teleporting me in a random direction. It always feels like it's teleporting me in the same direction. Which is a problem. Okay. But we have the gist of it down, which is nice. Here's what we can do. We can have some sort of contraption that has a second delay between each of the states, and on each of the states is going to activate these commands. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we're just going to remove this one. But we need... Oh, and we also need to remove this guy right here. We need to remove Bob. Okay. So, how do we get something to where... Okay, we can have... Okay. I'm having trouble... I'm having trouble explaining this right now to myself. Alright, so fill... Where's the fill? Type equals armor stand, name equals... Okay. I see type equals armor stand, score underscore clock. Okay. Name equals exclamation 1B. Name equals exclamation 1B. Okay. Execute at E, type equals armor stand, name equals 1B, score underscore clock equals 0, score underscore clock, score min equals 0. Tilde, set block, tilde, stone. So actually, first, do we want redstone or stone? Redstone and then stone. Okay, cool. Redstone underscore block. So essentially, okay, also, so here we're also, wait, this adds clock to all armor stands. Okay, good. So we're gonna invent a new type of armor stand clock. Let's go ahead, we need more space here. Called 1B. What 1B will do is it'll basically teleport itself around. So we're gonna have it teleport between a few sets of blocks right here. Alright, so teleport at E, name equals 1B, R equals 3, tilde, tilde, tilde. He's going to want to teleport this way. So it's going to be -2. -2. Is going to teleport him +2. Oh, great. We're going to want to make it 3, aren't we? We have 3. Okay, cool. And it's going to be +2x. negative 2x. Perfect. Alright, so this is basically going to teleport this guy around in circles, but we also need to make sure he sets his clock properly. So actually what we need first here, say 1, say 2. 1, 2. So this activates first. We actually need to have everything on this side. This is going to be so cool. It's hard to explain what I'm doing right here, but... Alright, cool. So this is this, and now the last thing we need is to set your score. Scoreboard players set at E. Set at E. M equals 1B. R equals 3. Clock 20. So it's going to activate every second. Let's go ahead and summon him right here. It's going to be named 1B. Let's see if he works. There's a good chance he won't at all, but that's completely fine, you know? It's not the end of the world if he doesn't. Oh, I didn't name him properly, did I? Oh! Okay. You can't name him 1B, because that's the name of the data tag. You can name him 1BL, though. BL. 1BL. 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 Perfect. So here it's going to basically set his score, so we're going to need to go ahead and replace all of these. And then all of these as well. Hopefully L is not a data tag as well. If it is, I'm going to be sad. Alright, here we go. So now we can go ahead and summon this armor stand. Custom name 1BL. There we go. Boom. So now he should be going around in circles. Right? Scoreboard objective set display sidebar count. Clock. Oh, whoops, I forgot to close the bracket right here. It's pretty silly. That should be fixed now. There we go. I think I might have had the wrong, I might have the wrong order. So it's setting the stone. I might have not put them in the right order there. Let's check. Oh, well, that's wrong. He should not be teleporting -2. Should be teleporting 2. This direction. And -2. Alright. Boom. Alright, so far this is a little bit weird. This is kind of annoying to do just for one little thing, although this will help us in the future. Is this guy not setting the blocks properly? It's a block place, but this one's not setting. Failed to execute. Execute at E type equals armor stand. Name equals 1BL. Score underscore clock underscore 0. Score underscore clock underscore min equals 0. Tilde 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 sub block. Redstone underscore block. And we move it to one side. It's not doing much. But he is moving, which means that the redstone block is being placed. Let's change the order of these. Thank you, Otter. Hey! It's working now. Perfect. Oh, holy smokes. It's coming along. We're almost there. We're almost there. Alright. So basically we can go ahead and remove this portion now. Boom. Execute at E type equals Endermen. So executing at all Endermen who are hurt. It's going to teleport the player. It's in 7 blocks. Okay, cool. Epic. And then we can go ahead and modify this each time. Be a slightly different cardinal direction. Perfect. We might also change the amount that they teleport. It's really going to depend. Very excited to play this now. Added so many features. Perfect. So we can go ahead and remove this. Also, we'll probably want to execute at E type equals Enderman score underscore hurt equals 0. Play sound. How do I play sound? Slash play sound. Oh great, I don't know the sounds. Sounds Minecraft. Play sound. Oh wow, they don't have okay. Let's see here. Enderman. Entity.enderman. Teleport, I guess. I don't know if this is gonna work. Great, it doesn't exist. Play sound 1.8. There we go. Play sound 1.8, all arguments. Perfect. Enderman portal. That's what it's called. Mob.enderman.portal. You see, it changes with every single update, so you have to look in the past. Perfect. Perfect. Epic. This is fantastic. Alright, that's what we want. Execute at E type equals Enderman. Score underscore hurt equals 0. Tilde tilde tilde. Play sound portal at P R equals 7. Alright, so now we can go ahead and place these down. And this should work, hopefully, if we didn't mess anything up. And also, oh, since game rules on, since mob briefing's on false, that's why the Enderman didn't place. Enderman. Blocks earlier. Game rule, sorry. Game rule, mob briefing, true. So we're going to temporarily turn it to true. Just so that way we can sort of get an idea of how often these guys place their soul sand. Hopefully a lot. And let's go ahead and test this out. Okay, so it's not 100% of the time, but it is often that you get teleported. That is going to make fighting these guys so difficult. Because you're going to get teleported into them, you're going to get teleported away from them. And it's completely random which direction you teleport in. Yes, teleport 4 or 5 blocks, actually. I think that'll be better. Alright. Yeah, 4 blocks. Let's go 4 blocks. And obviously this is making sure that players aren't getting teleported into any solid blocks. So if you're in a cave or something like that, you're not going to get teleported. Actually, what we might want to do here, let's do that, and then do the place down command. Alright, cool, 7. Alright. Boom. Right. So it's going to actually make sure that there's a block there first as well. Cool. Yeah, so let's do that. So instead of teleporting, it's just going to play the sound. That's pretty good. So now it's only going to teleport. Now it's only going to play the sound when players teleport. Perfect. I like that. Let's test it again. Oh yeah, and they're placing the soul sand. But let's say we're up against. Let's go ahead and make a full block. So /fill, boom, boom, boom. All the way over here. Boom, 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 dirt. Let's go down here. If we summon an Enderman down here, we're not gonna teleport. And the sound's not gonna play either. So that's exactly what I want. However, if we hollow out some space on this side, it can teleport us. Randomly, it's gonna be really random because it has to be on that side, but yeah, it can teleport us. Yes! This is great. This is fantastic. Alright. And for the most part, if you're in an open space, it'll teleport you. Not always, but quite often. What we can do, by the way... Actually, yeah, this is pretty bad. This is not 100% of the time at all. So I want to make it to where... Okay. We can change this timing, can't we? 15. There you go. So now it'll go much faster, so you could be teleported more often. If that makes any sense? Okay, cool. So I just want to make sure that we don't teleport multiple times. And so far that's looking pretty good. Alright, cool. And we're getting teleported quite often, which is what I want. Definitely not 100% of the time, but it's often enough for my taste, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. So we're pretty much always getting teleported. It could be a little bit more often, but... Should we try a little bit more often? Yeah, let's try a little bit more often. Should I go down at 12? That should be pretty stinking quick. So if this teleports us multiple times, we need to change it. Okay, cool. But also if it fails, it might have a chance to test it multiple times. I don't know. It should work out. So far, it's not... This is pretty good, I'd say. This is pretty good. So if you're pretty far away from them, it also is kind of difficult. But man, these Endermen are going to be really tricky to beat. Yeah, Endermen are going to be really, really tough now. Like, Endermen were kind of tough previously, now, holy smokes. The fact that you don't regenerate very quickly, and that they teleport you around, that's going to be tricky. But you wouldn't want to fight these guys near a lava pit or anything like that either, because then you could fall in. Yeah, it's pretty good. Game rule, mob griefing, false. Perfect. So nice guys can no longer do that. That's great! So we finished Enderman, which is awesome. And we have a new system here too, which is great. Enderman. Perfect. Those guys were kind of hard to program. Like I was saying, I really would like to get this all done this episode. That way we can just be done with it. A lot of these are really easy. Wolves might take a little while, though. Those are the ones we haven't figured out yet. But Blaze... Okay, great. We actually do have a lot to get done. Let's check the first page of this. We've completed pretty much everything on the first page besides, like, player diseases. Maybe I'll do some of this stuff off camera, too. Because I think it is useful if someone wants to know how this thing was developed, but at the same time, you know, Alright. Oh, holy smokes. Yeah, we actually have a lot left to go. So we still have wolves, diseases, blazes, guardians, elder guardians, gas, magma cubes, skeletons. We haven't even done skeletons. Wow. Slimes, witches, wither skeletons, zombies, withers, ender dragons, iron golems, snow golems. That's a lot. Alright. Alright. Now, one of the issues with skeletons is that if you change their entity data often, they will freak out on you. So what I want to do... Great, how am I going to do this? So basically, let's check skeletons. Zombies are no longer going to have fire resistance, by the way. Enderman, teleport you 4 blocks. Blazes are going to be annoying. All these are going to be kind of hard to program. Guardians are going to be like the easy ones. Guardians are going to be kind of easy. Let's do 2 more easy ones and 1 harder mode to program. Let's do skeletons and guardians. Alright, cool. Now guardians, those are going to be one of the things that we can use this clock for as well. Let's see here. We actually could use some more space here. This isn't that many blocks. But thankfully, I think this is just going to be 1 command. Execute at all, tilde, execute at E, type equals guardian, R equals 7, tilde. Actually, let's go ahead and just, if any guardians hurt, let's teleport them away. So, also, hurt equals 1, equals 0. Detect, tilde 4. Water, 0. GP at E equals 1. Type equals guardian. Tilde 4. R equals 0. Let's go ahead and copy this over a few times. Actually, let's also change this to 6 blocks. Let's just make it so that guardians teleport far away. Six. All right. 6. Yeah, because I want to give the guardians some sort of advantage here. It's going to be -6. Perfect. There we go. And let's go ahead and make a new area of water. Over here. Perfect. And I do want to make a roof on top of this as well. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Follow it over here. Till glass. Cool. So now that shouldn't turn into ice, right? Don't turn into ice. You have glass on top of you. Alright, looks good to me. Let's go ahead and grab some guardians. Boom. What? Slash effect, give health, night vision. Oh, these guys are teleporting constantly. I need to make sure they're only doing it when they're hurt. Alright. So, execute at all. Execute all the guardians nearby. Score, score underscore. Per equals 0. There we go. So now they'll only teleport when hurt. So these guys, pretty simple to program. It's pretty nice. It's going to make them really annoying to program, though. Or sorry, to fight, though. These guys are going to be quite annoying. Well, I don't like the squids, apparently. So, oop. Okay, squids, yeah, squids are annoying. Holy smoke, squids are annoying. Alright, let's give ourselves night vision for 60. Yes, these guys do teleport. So normally these guys do move quite a bit. Let's go ahead and game mode 0 and fight some of them. See how this goes. So let's kill this guy right here. Yeah, these guys are quite annoying now. Okay. Let's give ourselves some regeneration. Alright, let's go back into game mode 0. Oh, let's give ourselves some water walking boots too. Diamond boots. And depth strider. Perfect. Alrighty. Boom. Great. Did not get depth strider. Depth strider 3. I want depth strider on my boots. Perfect. There we go. Go back into game mode 0 and attempt to beat these beasts. Let's also give ourselves some night vision. Booyah. Yeah, these guys are going to be kind of tricky in temples and whatnot. Especially with these guys floating around. Okay, so The only few issues with these guys is that they do have to they can only teleport in water. And they do teleport 6 blocks, which is quite a ways. But maybe not far enough. It's hard to tell. Okay, let's kill this squid. And it's not 100% of the time, either. But it is kind of good. I mean, it's definitely an improvement over the default mob. Because by default, they don't move very far away when you hit them. But now they do sort of move quite a ways. Okay, game mode 1. I almost died there. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired if you guys can't tell. We just need to finish up Elder Guardians and then one more mob after that. Elder Guardians. Someone... Wait, Elder Guardians? Are Elder Guardians considered as the same mob as a Guardian? Let's double check here. Chunk format. Elder Guardian. Summon Elder. What are they called? Anyone see him here? Oh boy. We have Guardian. That's about it. Let me check how to summon an Elder Guardian in Minecraft. It's weird that I have to look this up. Ah, they are a regular old Guardian. Okay, so we're actually not going to change Elder Guardian AI, because Elder Guardians are going to have the same AI as regular old Guardians. So that means we're done with both with Guardians and Elder Guardians. They just have the same AI, so we're not going to worry about that. Alrighty. And that just means that we're going to do skeletons, and we're going to be done here. So skeletons, they're not going to be too hard to program, but we are going to want to program them. So the first thing is that they've got to have a bow with power 3, punch 1, and they're also going to want to have a helmet. But I only want to give them that once. So we're going to have to add a score here. Override objectives, set display, sidebar. Mine. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're probably going to reuse some of the scores on the scoreboard. Actually, no, let's make a new one. Scoreboard objectives, add skeleton, dummy. Alright. Scoreboard objectives, set display, sidebar, skeleton. Alrighty, so basically, we are going to, on our 1 Hz clock, give the skeletons their entity data, and then we're going to set their skeleton score to... Sorry, yeah, I'll show you guys what's going to happen. First things first, let's go ahead and see the entity data we need. And let's go for skeleton. Skeleton. They're going to be holding a bow. Alright, and it's going to have power 3, punch 1, and let me see here. I also want them to have an iron helmet. Perfect. With nothing else besides Unbreaking 3. This way, they will survive in the daytime. Alright. Perfect. And we actually might want to decrease the drop chance. Nah, the drop chance is fine. Alright. Holy smokes. This is a lot of entity data. Let's go ahead and copy all of that. Alright. Where's our 1 Hz clock? 1 Hz. Okay, cool. Scoreboard players add @e type equals skeleton 0. Entity data @e type equals skeleton score underscore skeleton equals 0. This entity data. And then scoreboard players add @e type equals skeleton 1. Score underscore skeleton equals 0. There we go. So now when we spawn a skeleton, should work. Except it's not. Go board objective, set display, sidebar, skeleton. Ah. Cool. So yeah, as you can see, now he's got that bow. Let's see how much damage he does. He should do a decent amount of damage. I want projectile protection to be useful in this. Oh, he does pretty good. Let's make it power 4. That's not enough, actually. Power 4. Level 4. There we go. Perfect. Oh, wow. These guys are actually going to be a real pain to fight now I'm thinking about it. So yeah, let's try to check it out. So we're at 9 hearts. Okay, cool. These guys are going to be really annoying. There we go. So it is possible to kill them. But how about if there's multiple skeletons? Good game mode 0. Alright, cool. Okay, cool. I guess they punch me around and I can take them down one at a time. There we go. So they're not that bad, but skeletons are still going to be pretty annoying. So that's good. Alright. Skeletons are done. Nope, skeletons are not done. We still have a few things left to modify about skeletons. So skeletons, the other feature is that I want them to have resistance 3 when the player is within 10 blocks. But I want them to have... Yeah, so basically I want them to have resistance 3 within 10 blocks. So let's go check where's the resistance command as well. I also want to change this up here. Just add skeletons to this. And skeletons. Perfect. We need, where is it? Where is the thing that adds regeneration and resistance to all mobs in the world? Isn't it one of these first ones? Ah, yeah, regeneration. Resistance. Here we go. Yep, that's Ocelot. Where did we add resistance? This is 5 hertz. No, 5 seconds. This is 5 seconds. 5 seconds. This isn't the Ocelot. This is the Ocelot down here. No, that's not. Where's the Ocelot? This isn't the Ocelot Redstone at all. That's fine though. Because Ocelots still work, right? That's my question. Yeah, Ocelots are fine. Alright. So this actually is the one that gives the effects of resistance. So we're basically going to do a few things here. What is this clock? 1 hertz. So it's going to give resistance, but then it's going to take it away. Effect clear. E at all clear. Okay, cool. Is it possible to only clear one effect? Strength 0. Okay, cool. So you can just take strength. Okay, cool. Slash effect. Okay, slash effect at E type equals skeleton. Resistance. Correct, did I spell that right? Resistance. Resistance 0. So normally skeletons are actually going to be really weak. However, they're going to be really strong when the player is close by. This effect E type equals skeleton. Resistance 3. Execute all tilde tilde tilde. This is actually going to make skeletons super overpowered when they're really close to you. I need to remove particles from them too. Even though there's no particles right now, I'm not sure what that's about. Oh, it already was removed. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So currently, skeletons should take quite a bit to kill. I have strength right now. Yeah, 3, that's a lot of hits. So if we go into survival here, alright, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, come on. 5, 6, 7, yeah, 7 hits. Alright, cool. Now if we grab our bow, we actually don't have a bow right now. But now if we grab a bow, and we hit these guys from a distance, they should be very weak. Oh, I think we're having it... Okay, we need to change the range on this. But I don't think we changed the range. R equals 7. Yeah, so all nearby skeletons. Actually, we're going to want to change R to equals like 10. Cool. So now skeletons should be really weak at a range. 1, 2, probably like 3 or 4. Oh, holy smokes, yeah. So skeletons really weak at a range. Really, really strong in melee. Yeah, skeletons are going to be really annoying to deal with. That's good. I want skeletons to be one of the most annoying mobs to deal with in the game. I could end it, but I still want to program a few more mobs. I want to program zombies now. Let's program zombies. Then we should be done for the day. I've got to figure out what to do for wolves yet. So, and maybe I'll stream later today just to finish things off. So, I do kind of want to get stuff done, you know. Alright. Zombies should always be baby. So, is bebe. And what else? Zombies. Zombies. Where's zombies? Zombie pigman. We already did that. Are always small, and they gain strength 1 when within 10 blocks of other zombies. Okay, cool. So on our 10-second clock, entity data at e type equals zombie. See here. Looking for zombie in the list of... Oh, yeah, I'm getting tired. I probably should end it here in a little bit. Type equals zombie is baby 1b. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's program zombies and be done. Cool. So now all zombies in the world are babies. Come here. Oh, this is perfect. Look at this. They're so fast. Oh yeah, these guys are going to make you move around a lot. And that's really bad. Because that can cause... Oop. Yeah, this is going to be really bad. Because then you're going to run into other mobs. And that's going to be a real pain. Holy smokes. Yeah, this is going to be really annoying. I mean, we didn't lose too much health, which is nice. I guess this skeleton... Holy smokes, this skeleton is bad. The skeleton's taking out half our health here. Skeletons are the real threat. And zombies, I guess... Zombies are going to get their strength buffed here in a little bit. So next thing we got a program for them. Zombies, when close to other zombies, give themselves strength. So let's give them 5 seconds of strength every second. All right. Where's my 1 hertz? 1 hertz. Okay, cool. Zombie. All right, let's add another one for zombie. Zombie. Okay, cool. Execute at e type equals zombie. Effect at e type equals zombie. Rm equals 1. R equals 5. Minecraft strength 5 0. So that way they can't affect themselves. Let me get some zombies. So 1 zombie, no big deal. 2 zombies, now they're gonna give strength to each other. Yeah, that's actually kind of scary. So now the damage they do. Yeah, so these guys actually will kill you pretty quickly and full diamond. Which is going to be kind of what I expect players to have. You know, probably a little bit more, but, you know, you get the deal. Alright. Alright, cool. That's great. Alright. They work completely properly, exactly how I want them to, which is good. Oh man, killer bunnies though. Killer bunnies are going to be the bane of my existence. Everything, every single mob in existence is going to be out to hurt the player, which is going to be annoying. And the other thing is that, due to the fact that skeletons have helmets and all that, they can survive during the daytime. So no matter what, you're going to have mobs in the daytime going after you. You got to sleep instantaneously. Alright. Hello, Mr. Zombie. How are you doing today? Yeah. So that's going to be about it for now. We programmed most of the mobs today. We're going to stream tomorrow if we don't get everything done today, but I plan on streaming again today if possible. We still have to program wolves. We have our incentive for causing the player to attack them. They're going to drop some sort of meat, but I'm not sure... Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how I want to go about working with wolves. Because they can't just drop meat, because they're pretty rare. You can tame them, and they're kind of useful. So we'll give the player an incentive for attacking them, and then make them threatening to the degree that they need to be. It'd be great if we could keep them in packs. So wolves, We've got blazes who are going to be invisible, and their fireballs are going to cause your screen to flash, so it's going to be annoying. Gas never despawn, they're going to be silent, have their explosion power doubled. Magma cubes, they're going to basically divide indefinitely along with slimes, except magma cubes you can kill them at a range. Then we also have to program witches. They're going to buff other mobs, and they're also going to give you hunger if you're too close to them. Wither skeletons make soul sand. Withers spawn other mobs. Ender dragons don't do much besides make it so you can't use arrows in water. Iron golems and snow golems. And then we might want to add 2 more features to the game. The first one being diseases. Some mobs will give you diseases, and then some mobs will be super mobs. Judging by the fact that we have... Alright. Judging by the fact that we're gonna... So we could do diseases or we could do super mobs. So like there could be a 1 in 1,000 chance that the mob will be super duper powerful and deadly. Or we could do it to where there's a small chance that the mob has a disease. I kind of want to make it a small chance to where a mob will be super duper deadly. I'm just not sure how we're going to go about that. I guess we could make like a super skeleton, a super zombie, a super spider. I think that would be fun to have some super mobs. So the general mobs could be super. Oh, and creeper. We could have a super creeper. That would be fun. I think super mobs will be fun. And maybe diseases. Maybe that will be the zombie super state, is it causes diseases to you. And so you'll get like hungry and all that other good stuff if he manages to hit you. Cool. That's really exciting. And yeah, super mobs, I think that's going to be the last thing we're going to program into the game. And after that, we should be ready to start playtesting and or just simply playing. Oh, this is great. The sheep fire is going to be good too. I'm really looking forward to playing this on different terrain rather than just a super flat world. And it's nice because all we need to do is click one button and all of this stuff will get spawned in. So that's great. Anything else we need to get done here? I think we're good for today. Or for now, I suppose. We might come back later today. It's not that many command blocks, but it still is quite a few. Until next time, everyone, thank you very much for tuning in. If you found this episode to be worth your time, please feel free to drop a like. If it wasn't worth your time, just feel free to drop a dislike. We only have 1 more episode of this, and then we'll be working on survival. If you have any ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments, because I am accepting ideas, such as the disease one. That's probably going to become a feature with the zombies. Until next time, don't forget to contribute, and as always,